Happy Thursday. It's welcome to Lizland. It's me. It has been pouring rain here and thundering and lightning. It finally stopped up in here. You know who's coming, right? Because I started talking. I was just on a video. Whoops, sorry. I was just on a video conference call and he came right up. So what's up? I don't know. It's a long time since I had weight loss surgery. It'll be 5 years in April. And my stats are below. I'm going to stop talking about them all the time, other than to say I've kept about 175 pounds off for like 3.5 years now and still have about 25 pounds to go. Last week, I have lost 0 weight from this week to last week. So I had gone off keto to do some intermittent fasting with carbs, and that didn't work out for me so well. I gained a couple pounds. Tomorrow's February 1st. We are going hardcore keto AF. Once I make a challenge commitment and I get used to it, it's not hard for me to stay on track. So I'm going to do a 60-day commitment of keto, which will take me right up until a social event that I have going on. So that works perfectly. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. Keto AF. Sorry, Dale Cooper. Keto AF for life, but to start with for 60 days without cheating. So I'm going to do that. I'm working out 5 days a week. Loving it. Feeling super good. I had Brandon take some pictures today. I will post them somewhere because I am really starting to feel my body changing, which is awesome. But so anyway, so that's all good. But I'm going to talk about something different today. So I'm 5 years, a little over 5 years from when I started my process to start losing weight. And at that point, in January of 2014, I was 400 pounds. That's a lot. And losing weight has been amazing. What I was thinking about the other day was how different my life is now than it was. And is it about weight loss? Yes, but it's about other things too. I've worked on a lot of things over this past 5 years. And what I thought I would do today is just kind of walk through yesterday. I started thinking about, it's like just yesterday, all of the things that happened that 5 years ago I would have never imagined. And that's just one of the things I want to convey to people, particularly to people who haven't had surgery yet, are considering surgery, are struggling. I'm not skinny. I am still well over 200 pounds. But I'm proud of my body. I think I look incredible. Sorry, but I do. I think with no plastics, my body is strong and I'm okay with it. I would like it to be better, but right now I am really happy with how I look. And it's not just about that, but I just want to say there are people who are having weight loss surgery at the weight that I am now, but I just want to talk about just in a single day what happened in my life yesterday that if you would have told me 5 years ago, I would have been like, you are a fucking liar. There is no way that is going to be my life. And it is. And I just want to encourage people to, whether it's weight loss or it's anything else, just little steps towards improving your life and yourself. And it makes such a difference. I believe a lot in, what you think you could create. But I never even thought this stuff. It's so much better than what I could have possibly imagined. So I just want to share some of those things for you. First of all, yesterday morning, I woke up at 4 a.m. What? I do that pretty much every day. On the weekends, I will sleep a little bit later, maybe till 6, but I get up at 4 a.m. happy, ready to go, usually to work out. Yesterday was because Dale crushed my water bottle, was because I had to be in LA by early. So, and I have a routine that I do in the morning, plus getting ready, plus all those things. I wanted to leave here by 6 o'clock, so I got up at 4 o'clock. I was happy about it. There's no like snoozing the alarm. There's no really sluggish, sorry, my hair is really bugging me, sluggish, yucky feeling. You know, I wake up happy and excited and ready to go. Okay, there's that. Number 2, I have a meditation, spiritual practice, reading and journaling process that I spend an hour every morning doing. An hour. I would have never imagined that I would do that. I mean, this stuff was, sorry, I feel like I'm flashing you guys. This was always, let me button one more button. Spirituality and stuff was always important to me, but I never followed through on my commitments. So that I would take an hour out of my day, and, you know, to some degree or other, I have had a spiritual practice that I have practiced almost every day for a couple years now, but really solidly over the last 6 months or so. It changes my life. I meditate for 15 minutes in the morning, silent meditation, and what I've noticed is it really sets me up to be less reactive during my day and to be more in tune with what I'm really feeling about things. So there's that. Then what? Then I took a shower and got ready and thought, wow, you look really cute today. Okay. That never happened before. And the night before, I had gone into Nordstrom Rack, and in like 20 minutes, bought a super cute outfit in, I think the sweaters were large. The shirt was a 14. The skirt was a 12. In like 20 minutes to wear tomorrow. I actually didn't end up wearing the skirt I wore a different one that's either 12 or 14. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, did that. Thought I looked sexy as fuck because I had this tight black slim skirt, a long one, which I really love that look, and high heels, and I just looked really cute. Okay, I couldn't even wear high heels before. Oh wait, and I forgot. The biggest thing, when I first wake up in the morning, I look at my phone. Marco Polo is my first app that I go to. And, you know, I have Marco Polos from my friends. I didn't have friends. I had acquaintances before, but now there are people in my life who are part of my daily life, who I talk to every day, who I 100% know, love and support me and hold me up. And even when I'm being an annoying bitch, are there for me. They put up with all of my crap, and they celebrate my successes. They lift me up when I'm sad. And, you know, I have more than one of those people in my life. Okay. That's probably one of the biggest things that has changed. And you know what happens when you have relationships with people, which I didn't before because I was stuffing everything down with food and isolating, is you learn about yourself and you get softer with yourself and you have more grace with yourself because other people are reflecting back to you what they see, and you're like, I like this person. I respect this person. This person's pretty smart. Maybe a rocket scientist. And you're like, wow, maybe I'm not this horrible, awful person that I think I am. So then there's that. So what else? Then, okay, I'm going into LA to be on a panel at this huge media insights and entertainment conference, which I would have never done. I mean, number one, I would have never, if my boss would have said, I don't think my boss would have asked me to do it before because she wasn't going to be there. But if she had, I would have come up with any excuse not to do it because I was so uncomfortable with who I was. And I would be, I mean, I was a little nervous about this particular panel because I was on a panel with the dean of the School of Sociology at UCLA and the head of HBO Latin America and BBC America and me. Hello? Am I qualified to do that? I guess. Probably. I did it. I prepared. We kicked ass. It was a great group of people and we interplayed they picked a good panel because it was a range of skills and ways to address the topic. I did that. Sat on a chair on a stage in front of like 300 people. Did not get nervous once. That day, I doubted myself beforehand. That day, didn't doubt myself at all. Didn't doubt myself at all. Came home after that, went for a walk outside. walked, I think probably 2 miles out into Bolsa Chica wetlands, which are right behind my house, which is a nature preserve. Do you know that I lived in Huntington Beach for 20 years before I ever went out into this beautiful natural area that is in my backyard? Because I couldn't walk. I could barely walk to my car. And I walked and I thought, and I was in a great mood. And I came back and I continued to interview my future boyfriends. I continued to talk to people who I'm considering going out with. There have been so many over the past few years that I've gone out with or considered going out with. If you would have told me 5 years ago that I would have loved and been loved the way I have, I really would have told you were full of shit. What else happened yesterday? I don't know. That sums up a lot, and the video's getting long. But do you see, and how many of those things were weight related? I guess at some degree they all are. But it's just, you never know what's around the next corner. You never know what's coming from you and just for you. And just one little habit change, one little small thing can change the rest of your life. So love yourself enough to keep on keeping on, because it is only getting better. Swear to God. You can quote me on that. All right, guys, I love you. I will talk to you next week.